Hey, Melanie Beckler here, and in this video, I am excited to share with you 5 key things I think you should know about the August new moon. So these are my intuitive impressions and the divine guidance I've received for how to make the most of this new moon energy. The first thing to keep in mind is that this is the new moon that this lunar cycle will carry us all the way through the September equinox. The September equinox is, of course, the point of equal balance between day and night, between light and dark. And it's a time in which the veil is thin and higher divine wisdom, joy, love, and guidance can be accessed and pulled in to physical expression and incarnation. And so this being the new moon that leads to that equinox means that this is already a time in which the veil is thin and which spirit and divine guidance and higher levels of love are available for you to tune into. And the guidance I've been receiving is to be open and to embrace what is now ready to flow through for you, to create a space of opening, to tune in to the light and magic of the earth, to the love of spirit, to the frequency of the higher realms, because it's all supporting you now in unlocking within you more of your divine truth and joy and personal wisdom and personal divine soul work. And so be open to the doors that are opening before you and stay positive if things are now shifting and changing in your life. Remember that amidst change, even if it seems like it's a bad thing in the moment, there's always underlying blessings, miracles, new possibilities. So stay open, stay positive, and look for the blessings in every situation, because when you look, you support them in emerging and appearing. The second thing to keep in mind is that this is a point of new beginning and a fresh start on your individual divine soul journey of divine self-realization. So a new beginning on your spiritual journey. And to support yourself in this new beginning, it's a powerful opportunity to simplify, to cleanse and declutter, to let go of that which is no longer serving you, to surrender all of the details over to the divine and trust in the path that is appearing before you. Trust that the right things will align for you on divine time when you have an internal intention and commitment to commit to your blossoming, to your expansion of consciousness, to your divine self-realization. When this is your core intention, you can trust in the path that appears before you and know that you're safe and supported of letting go of that which has run its course, that which is no longer in alignment with the truth of who you are expanding into, blossoming into, and becoming on this path of embodying your highest soul light. The third thing about this new moon energy is to give yourself permission to shift into a higher octave of living your most vibrant life. Give yourself permission to level up your work, your spiritual practice, your mystical practices, to give yourself permission to embody the higher dimensional perspectives of your life. So what does this mean? This means committing to taking the time to do your meditation, to do your spiritual practice, and to just embrace and look for the blessings and choose that higher perspective of love in the moment, because it is available for you. A quantum leap is available where you can now step into living in more of your truth of your embodied light in your life. But to do this, it takes consciously choosing it. It takes choosing in the moment to recognize, okay, there's this stream of insecurity, there's this stream of lower emotion from the ego. But rather than buying into it, than believing it is your own, you can choose to step back. Not to judge yourself for having that insecurity, but to just observe it from the perspective of your higher divine truth, to say, okay, that's interesting that I'm having that emotional reaction now. I'm just going to observe that and let it be. And by doing that, you not only prevent yourself from getting into that spiral of negativity, but you step back into the perspective of your divine truth, where you're then able to allow yourself to flow with the love, with the wisdom, with the guidance of the infinite that is available to you in every moment, but that just takes choosing. Shifting into, tuning in, choosing the path of love, choosing embodied joy, choosing to live your high vibrational life. And know that with this new moon, you can shift, you can level up, choose it. Let that be your intention, to level up your life, to live at a higher octave of your divine embodiment in the physical. And with that intention and that perspective, you really can powerfully shift so that by the time the equinox happens around the 23rd of September, you'll already be open to the higher dimensions of light so that you can profoundly integrate what becomes available, what unlocks on the equinox, which is even more embodied divine expression and experience of higher truth and light. Okay, the fourth thing is that with this new moon, you, me, we all have an opportunity to recommit to your soul mission, life purpose, big vision for what's possible for you in your life. This can be very broad, such as expanding your consciousness and deepening your connection with the divine, or it can be very focused and specific, such as teaching about the journey of love or writing about being intuitively guided and led. Check in with your heart about what are your highest values now. What about your soul mission and purpose is most important and in alignment with where you are now? Recommit with that and start taking steps to take your mission and purpose to the next level as you shift into this higher octave of living your inspired light. And finally, the fifth thing that I think you should know about this new moon is that there's an opportunity now to recommit to the path of love and joy, to let love and joy light your way, to let yourself tune into the perspective of your fully healed, fully vibrant, fully awakened inner child who shows up in the present moment with heart wide open, with innocence intact, with passion and vitality and joy and ambition and enthusiasm, literally being filled with divine light and showing up with love and joy in the present moment to do your work in the world, to be of service in the world, to make a difference in the lives of others, and to shine your highest light. This new moon is a profound point of new beginning. So higher light, higher influxes of love from spirit, deeper wisdom, deeper truth, deeper knowing are all available to you when you make the space, take the time to tune in, to let your heart open, to unlock the core of light along your spinal column, the core of divine truth at the very center of your being, to recognize that you are a bridge between earth and spirit, and that you are fully able to open up as a conduit to allow higher divine light and love to flow through you to heal and uplift your personal life, your physical reality, your own situation, and that then ripples out and overflows beyond you to awaken and serve those around you in the highest interest of all. So this is a powerful new moon that really has a bright potential for what's possible in leveling up and living more in love, joy, peace, truth, and light. And when I choose that, and when you choose that, when we choose that, we create waves of positive energy that indeed positively shift and transform the present paradigm on Earth for all. So I hope that this has been helpful for you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment below. I always love hearing from you there. As always, any light you see in me reflects the light in you, and may this new moon be a profound new beginning to deepen your connection with the divine, with Source, God, the infinite, to deepen your commitment to embodying the highest expression of your divine soul truth and journeying on this path of love, shining your highest light in truth. All right, thank you again. I love and appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video.